Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Dorian here. Welcome to DorianArnezDaily. So today's video is going to be another edition in my series called Life Talks, and I'm not sure what number this is. I'll definitely make sure that I put that in the description of the video. And as you guys can tell by the title, this is about deadbeat fathers. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up in this Life Talks video is because one of my close YouTube friends, Jasmine she recently posted a video about her father. And I also saw someone else that I know on YouTube. Well, I don't know her personally, but I follow her page. She's called Glamazante. She posted something today as well regarding that, and it just made me wonder and think to myself, like, how many people are actually going through this. So as a YouTuber, I wanted to talk about this and get you guys. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. So basically, I'm not going to go ahead and go down the whole entire story, because if you guys have been following my channel for a while, then you kind of know the issues that I'm referring to as far as like my dad or whatever. Now, if you go back to earlier this year, you will see a vlog where I visited my dad for the first time in about 10 or 11 years. Like, I hadn't seen him in that long amount of time. And the reason why I stopped speaking to him, I spoke to him last when I was like 18. It was like a little, I guess you could say it was petty. I was mad about something about my phone. He got it like turned off, and he was blaming me for the bill being high, and my stepsister was actually the reason why the bill was high. But that wasn't like the actual reason I stopped speaking to him. I just never truly felt like he was a good father. I never really felt like he was there. I had to see who was texting me. And it's just like, for both my parents, they were just never really there. It was always my grandparents. So I didn't have a lot of respect for them. As I've gotten older, it's gotten a lot better, and I'm trying to make my relationship with them better. But long story short, he basically went his entire life not having any responsibilities, not really paying child support, not really doing anything financially when it came to me. When I would see him, go visit him or spend time with him, we would basically just, go to dinner, go to lunch, hang out. Now, with all of this said, I love my dad. I had so much fun with him. We, have a good connection. We always laugh, and we're so much alike as far as an attitude, and that's something that I noticed when I visited him earlier this year. But what I'm basically saying in this video is, I'm not calling him like a deadbeat, but he recently wrote me on Facebook, because that's the form of communication that we use. He's had my number, but being me, my number has been changed a couple times, and I just didn't want to give him the new number. So he messages me on Facebook, and that's how we communicate. And he wrote me, I want to say like a couple of weeks ago, and was basically just like, your birthday is coming up. What do you want for your birthday? And I'm actually surprised that he actually remembered my birthday. That just blew my mind. So I'm like, since he's asking, I'm like, oh, you can give me a gift card to my favorite website or some money. And I was like, you should have known the answer to that or whatever. And we talked and, had a little banter, and that was that. So earlier this week, I can't remember which day, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, I messaged him and I was like, so do you have my gift? And I really was just joking. And he was like, oh, no, my wife, her name is Heather, she busted something with the car and the transmission, so he has to pay for that. And I'm just like, okay, I get that whole spiel, because things do happen without you trying to make it happen. Like with me, I had a flat tire. I had to fork out bucks for a new tire. I already had to pay some high. So, I get it, because I had to pay for a lot of stuff out of my recent paycheck that I didn't want to pay for. So unexpected bills do come up. I'm not saying that they don't, but it's just like, he always lets me down. Like, I don't have faith in him already, but even when I try to, just because he reached out to me, I was like, okay, well maybe, he will come through. And it's not about finances, it's not about material things, it's just to know that he cares, like, the thought. But he let me down again. So it's like, I'm not even really bothered. It's just, no one should still be dealing with issues like this at 27. I'll be 28 Tuesday, and it's just like, I just don't have time. Like, just stay where you're at. He's always cared more about women and vagina than he did about his child. And, it's just crazy because when we do speak and I am around him, we have a wonderful connection. I can talk to him about anything. Like, he doesn't care about me being gay. I love my father, and I know that he does love me. It's just, I feel like he needs to grow up. Like, he's never really been an adult when it comes to taking care of his responsibilities as a father. And it's just like, I can just go on and on. Like, it's just been so many instances of me growing up where he just wasn't really there, and he always tried to deflect things back to my mom and blame her for a lot of reasons why things were the way they were. But you both had a child. It's not just her fault, so don't put that on her. And I basically just wanted to make this video to speak to some of you guys who also have maybe like a strained relationship with your father as well. It does get better. I would say don't completely give up. Leave like an inch of space open in your heart. But for me, it's just like, I'm not allowing anything to take me to the place of being depressed or something bothering me that much, because I've been through so much lately and I'm still struggling mentally and physically with a lot of things. So it's just like, that just rolled off my back. And I know that he's probably wondering like if he will ever see me, but it's just like, it's neither here nor there. I love him. I'll speak to him from afar, but I'm not about to waste my time with that relationship. And it doesn't mean that I hate him. It doesn't mean there's any love lost. It's just sometimes you have to separate yourself from people and situations. And, I'm just not at a place where I want to worry about that. So, yeah. And like I said, I hope you guys don't think that this is just like, oh, he's mad because his father didn't get him a gift or isn't giving him any money. It's not about that. It's just, showing someone that you love them, showing them that you care. Regardless of how old you are, everyone wants to feel like their parents love them. Like, if you say that you don't or it doesn't matter to you, you're lying. Like, we all want to make our parents proud. Even though my parents didn't raise me, I still want them to be proud of me. And it's just like, it goes both ways as well. I want to be proud of who my dad and my mom is, but I'm not proud of who he is because it's embarrassing. And I hear like so many stories now, people like, oh, my dad this, my dad that, my mom this, my mom that, and I'm like, So, yeah. I just want to chit chat with you guys. If you guys have any similar stories about, your dad, and if you do want like the full backstory about him and why our relationship is the way that it is, definitely leave comments down below and I'll make a separate video following up to this one. I just don't want to get too sappy in this video because I'm trying to be on like a new outlook on life, because I do have some wonderful things that are coming that have been happening actually within the past few days, but I can't talk about one of them legally yet. I have to wait till I get everything finalized with my contract, but just know that it does have to do with my YouTube channel and my brand. So yeah, I do want to thank you guys for watching this video and coming back to my channel to hang out, and I will see you in the next one.